Hello everyone, my name is Freebird and today I'll be showing you the Evac at Fossil Field. It's my newest map. It's basically just a big military camp at the stadium. The idea was that the military was taking in survivors after the checkpoint fell and trying to get them out via helicopter. To get in, they'd have to go through this processing line. They'd be sorted at this medical tent. If they were thought to have an infection, they were sent this way into the quarantine camp. If they were very infected, they'd end up there up at the orange tents. If they were able to pass processing and not be labeled sick, they were sent this way and led into the stadium. That side's all military stuff. To get into the stadium, they'd come this way. Oh, this is locked. Through this checkpoint here. And then they'd be given free room of the inside of the stadium. There's a lot of tents in here for survivors. And there's also just a bunch of beds scattered everywhere because they just ran out of room in the tents. This side was controlled by the military. I added this part so there'd be a little garage, so this is where the military was storing all their goods. And you can actually drive in here pretty easily through that gate, and then on the military side there's a gate you can drive into if you move some barricades. And then we've got more storage in here. Where's the light switch? Okay, here it is. So we got more storage over here, just baseball bats and stuff. This is more like warehouse storage in here. Just stuff to keep the stadium running, basically. Going up this way, you have employee offices and break rooms that the military have taken over. Yeah, I have like this little break room over here. Got a conference room right here. Bathrooms right here. Nice little view of the whole camp from this new rooftop. Let's go back down. All the beds on this side are for the military to sleep in. The one thing I did have to fix from the original stadium, there was a trim here that matched this wall, but it wouldn't let you look over it. I don't know if it was like that in vanilla or if it's just something that happened when I extracted the stadium. That takes you up to the VIP lounges that the military are in control of. Endless supply of beds. Janitor area for the stadium. This used to be the brewery. And then on that side it's a pizza whirl. The first floor of it now is like a This is the medical area for when the stadium was running. If baseball players or anything got hurt during playing on the field, they'd get sent here. There's even a little rehab center over here. And then this is the back of the stadium. This is where one of the major bridges are. There's supposed to be a broken fence here, but for some reason it's not working. Zombies broke all the sandbags and just worked their way in. And the worst part about the zombies breaking in from this side was they had direct access to the basement. And from there the zombies just bum rushed everyone who was in here. Originally the military was also in control of the basement too. I moved the player locker rooms for like the baseball team down here. That way I'd have more room to work on the surface. There's showers and a bathroom in both locker rooms. And these staircases lead directly up to the dugouts. Have a full generator room. The basement loops all the way around, covers the whole stadium. A few staircases to get in and out. We have this little holding area for if fans got rowdy or too drunk, they just get sent here until the police could come get them. Full security room, so they can watch every angle. And then this just takes you back up to the warehouses right under the offices. And as you can see, we do have military zombies spawning here. Then orange tents are all medical tents. All the blue and white ones are just basic survivor tents. In the center here is the main evac point. The cargo containers have different kinds of loot. Got 2 military tents. That's hilarious. I did not put that sign there, so that means these do function as gas stations. I didn't know it would actually spawn a sign for it. A few little campfires around. Oh, I also added these little bars. I think I added 3 or 4 of them because I feel like a stadium should have more than just one main bar. I honestly haven't been to a stadium since I went for a monster truck rally when I was like 12, so it's hard to remember what exactly stadiums have. The VIP rooms have been taken over by the military, so they each have different kinds of things you can find. I have floodlights. This place lights up really nice at night. Not too many beds up here just because they'd be directly in this weather. And then on these 2 far corners we have little outcroppings, sniper's nests, whatever you want to consider them, so you can see the city from up here. Hey! Yell at the zombies. That kind of thing. And that's about it. There's a lot to find here. I made it because a few playthroughs ago I was trying to take the stadium over and live in it, but I broke a wall with a sledgehammer and fell to my death, so I never actually got to do it. Originally, when I came up with the idea of working on the stadium, I was going to make it into like a Diamond City type thing. I might end up making a second version like that later. I just wanted to add a place in Louisville that actually has a bunch of guns, because being on the checkpoint is the only place around you can reliably find a lot of guns. Coming here as a player, just living in Louisville has always been so expensive, it's almost impossible to stay too long if you're using weapons. You just burn through ammo so quickly. I don't know if oh, okay. Yeah, there's an empty room right here with no floor, that's why I fell. Kept the bar basically the same, added a few new TVs, added a really big TV. And this perimeter fence goes all the way around the outside of it. Yeah, that's basically it. If you guys find any bugs or have any ideas for my next map, feel free to comment down below. I think the next thing I'll be working on is a military base for March Ridge, whatever it's called. Just because I feel like it's missing something. I'll probably just put a military base right here and maybe fix the fence that goes all the way around it, but we'll see. Add a checkpoint up here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the new map. Stay safe.